It's time for your happy hour and a half. Live from the 5 Eyewitness News Studios, it's Twin Cities Live.
Welcome into Twin Cities Live on this Thursday. I hope you guys are doing great. Look who I've got, everybody. It's Marnie Gill. Where did somebody else? Oh, wait. Waiting for her to come out, maybe?
No.
It's you.
It's me.
Look, guys, it's Marnie Gellner.
Great to be back. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. I know.
Good luck today.
Oh, you're giving me like the good luck wishes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you said I'll carry the show, blah, blah, blah.
I actually did not say that. I did not say that. You've been here many times. I don't need to carry
It's a handful,
anything.
yeah. I've been here a handful of times.
Yeah.
Never with Elizabeth, howeve I've hosted with you a few times, then the Stu Peterson or whoever was here before.
Yeah.
I hosted with him. But I've never with Elizabeth, and she's one of my best friends.
I'll have to meet that Stu one of these days.
Yeah.
Stu sounds like a great guy.
He's something.
Stu Peterson or Steve Patterson. I like it.
There
You know, you guys, we've been talking earlier in the week. Well, Kelly and I were talking about maybe our stage names. Like I was maybe thinking about changing my name to Louis Lieber. So maybe Steve can change his to Stu.
Okay.
Just change it all up together.
Sure.
You know,
We'll just float that.
I don't know.
Float
know. You guys, we'll workshop all this stuff. Anyway, big thanks to Marnie for filling in today. So today, you guys, we have a great show. Our favorite therapist, Dr. Karen Ryan, is here to talk about teenage hormones. Nothing that you and I are going through right now.
No, but we've been there.
We've been there.
And we're sort of there again because we both have teenagers.
Right. So very important topic for those out there that have teenagers and they're going through, you know, all the normal teenage stuff. So we're going to ask her all the pertinent questions from the parent side of things as well. Also, Elizabeth is going to chat with the CEO of Evereve to learn more about their social media series called Styled by the CEO. I think you guys can figure out what that series is all about. Plus, we find out how to get your porches ready for spring with our friends over at Simple and Grand. So, great show, Marnie. But first, I do, again, want to thank you because you've been awfully busy. Yesterday, you and I kind of hosted with a lot of other contributors over at KFAN for the Power Trip Morning Show as they were going off to Las Vegas. So, there's about, 6 or 7 of us that got up a little early. Worked the morning shift for the Power Trip Morning Show, and then you were coming off a Timberwolves game that night. You had a quick turnaround, and then you had to stay up. I'm guessing you stayed up all day yesterday to get ready for the late Wolves game in Denver.
I might have snuck in a nap, but yes, there was a 9 o'clock tip last night. So I did work that game for the Timberwolves, got home at 12:45 a.m., You might have snuck in another nap today, but I don't mind because this team is so good and so fun.
Oh, no, don't feel ashamed about that. You're a hardworking mother that's also taking care of all the other things with your kids, and then you're working late hours. So what happened last night?
Well, Karl Anthony Towns, who was just shooting there, did not play, but he is this close to coming back to the team after being out for a month plus with a knee injury. So that is a very good thing. There's Karl. And me. But last night the Timberwolves lost to Denver, but all is not lost. That was the 2 first-place teams in the NBA. For those not following the NBA, this is it. This is the final week of the regular season. The Wolves now have 2 games left. They're in second place. But again, that is amazing. So we can't get caught up on the fact that we lost last night to Denver. We are going to be most likely, I would say the scenario is we're probably going to be the 2 seed. Again, awesome. But we could be 1, 2, or 3. Those are the scenarios. Worst place is 3rd place.
Okay, so the worst we can do with a couple games left in the season is 3rd going into the playoffs. I mean, we are playoff bound no matter what.
Yes, we are.
So whether or not we're the number 1 seed playing the last place seed or whatever, however all that works.
Yep.
So
starting next week in the playoffs.
So starting next week in the playoffs.
Weekend.
So do you have an idea who we might be playing? Let's say that we finish second. Are you thinking that we finish second?
I think that's the most likely
because who
scenario.
do we have left to play?
We have the Atlanta Hawks tomorrow.
And they're good, bad?
They're fringe. And then the Phoenix Suns on Sunday.
And they're fighting for a spot.
Yes, and they have crushed us twice now this season, so we owe them.
They have?
Yeah, it's been 2 of our worst
So
games.
we just don't match up very well with them.
You know, I don't know if we have time to really get into the X's and O's. I'm going to need a whiteboard, so I don't really know if you want to dig into that.
Let's just take the back of this piece of paper.
Okay.
Let's just break it all down.
All right, so you got the chord. If you're in a zone defense.
Well, the thing is, though, the Phoenix Suns, they're not quite in the playoffs right now, or they're.
They will be,
will
but
get-
they will be fighting for something, and they have highly underachieved this season. So here's what I'm telling you. 2 games to go.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is still jockeying. And when you ask, who are we playing in the postseason? Let me tell you, we have no idea.
We have no idea.
We have no idea because a few years ago, the NBA started a play-in tournament. That means 7, 8, 9, and 10 all have to play to figure out who is 7 and who is 8. 9 and 10?
Out of there.
They're gone.
Okay. So if you guys are keeping track at home with your tally marks, there's 8 from the Western Conference teams, and then
Correct.
there's 8 from the Eastern Conference teams.
Correct.
They bracket those into the championship game.
But in order to figure out the 8, 7, 8, 9, and 10, get a little battle. It just adds more drama, gives more teams chances. We've been that team. We were that team last year. We had to go through the play-in, win in order to be in the actual postseason. They're one and dones.
See, I don't like the way this is shaping up, though. We potentially have to play a 7-game series, maybe in the first round, against a team in Phoenix that beats the pants off of us the last 2 times we played, and they're supposed to be the lower-ranked team. I don't like that, you guys.
Well, then play better.
Don't tell me that. You guys, play better, okay?
I'm telling you, though, this is the best season the Timberwolves have had in 20 years. People at Target Center be losing their minds. They did the wave like a week ago. I have not seen the wave at Target Center maybe in 20 years.
See, I feel like the wave is a very polarizing thing to do for a crowd. Either your team is so bad and so boring that the crowd is like, we got to do something to liven this thing up, and so they do the wave. Or you're so high on the hog and you're feeling so good, they're like, we don't even care that this wave is so cheesy. We're just having fun.
That was us a couple of weeks ago. But we were playing Toronto, who had lost 14 straight games, and we were up by 20-some. And the crowd was, they're there for a party. It has been a party at Target Center. And so the fans are there, they're out, they might be having a drink. They're like, well, the game's in hand. What are we going to do? I guess we're doing the wave.
Well, we've been so spoiled finally with this season because it's been packed. Every game seems like it's sold out.
Yeah.
And it's
It has.
electric. And everybody that goes are like, oh my gosh, that was the most fun I've had in a long time.
Yeah,
at
I'm
a live
telling you,
event."
yes.
So that brings me to my next question. You travel
Okay.
with the team, maybe not so much a ton of games this season, but for years you would travel to
10 years.
every away game. So I'm
Yeah.
curious, when you travel, do you have a favorite city? Do you have a favorite arena? Is there like your favorite crowd? Like what's the vibe
man.
like?
Yeah.
You know, some of your
Well,
favorites on the road.
These are some recent travels I had done this season. I've been everywhere that has an NBA city. I loved Seattle when they had an NBA team. I wish they would get one back. I think that will be an expansion city. So yay for that, because Seattle is top notch. This is Cleveland right here, and Jim Peterson and Michael Grady on our broadcast team. I am so such a savvy vet that when I travel, ooh, I repeated that shirt. Dang it!
You didn't have to call it out. I don't think anybody would have noticed it. Here we get it again. Yeah, there we
Next
go.
slide. Next slide.
Well, look,
There we go. That's
yeah,
me on the
let's
team
move on to that
plane.
one.
I don't want to brag, but I have the seat in front of the bathroom. So last
that is
one
a-
on the
that is a
last one on
premier
the
seat.
plane. Well, I'll tell you what. You know what you can do on a team plane? There's my hotel room
I was
in
gonna say,
Phoenix.
that's not on the team plane, is it?
Well, no, but there was a cow on the wall. This is what I do when I travel. I take photos and I send them home of just weird things or cool things. This was San Francisco. That was our police escort.
You got to
and
sit
the
on the
cop was
bike?
like, "Do you want to sit on this before we go?" I'm like, "H, yes."
Yeah.
And get a photo, because sometimes you go to these arenas. Oh, hey, that was 11 years ago today. That was Khloe Kardashian.
So how
In
do you
Los-
approach somebody like
in
Khloe
Los
Kardashian?
Angeles.
Do you just flash your mic flag and be like, I'm somebody important. You got to come talk to me.
You know, I feel out the vibe of, do they want people talking to them or not? And I watch other people. Is there security all around them? Can they talk or not? I basically was like, "Hey, girl." And she was like, "Hey." And then we took that
Did
picture.
she say,
and
"Hey, Marnes"?
I left her alone. She was very kind and was very open to people coming up
Yeah.
to her. She took a lot of selfies.
Well, you get to see a lot of celebs because we have a lot of celebs that even come here to Minnesota that sit courtside.
Yep.
I can't imagine going to a Lakers or Clippers game
Yeah,
where you're in the heart of Hollywood.
I've talked to Lizzo at a Lakers game. Meghan Trainor. We saw Denzel Washington. I don't always talk to them. I'm
No,
saying
but you
I
see
saw
them.
Yes.
But that still
Yep.
counts. I think anybody that sees, like, if you're on
yeah.
vacation or something, you're like, oh, I saw so-and-so at the ice cream shop with his family.
But in real life, it's totally different.
I know. Anybody that maybe, like, kind of blew you away as far as, like, maybe like Schwarzenegger that was, oh, he's like so much bigger. Or like, how about The Rock? Have you seen The Rock?
Not in person. Not in person. No.
Okay.
I did see John Cena at a WWE event, though, not a Timberwolves game. But the one celebrity I saw that almost made me throw up was Kristen Wiig, because
Yeah,
I admire her and love her so much, and I couldn't believe she was there, and I just turned, and she was sitting there, and I just froze, and then my hands started to shake, and then I was like, I might be sick. And I was like, what is wrong with me? I couldn't believe
Yeah, what a
it.
weird
But
reaction.
that is how much I must hold her in high regard and didn't even realize it. Plus, didn't expect it.
Well,
I
yeah,
just
when it's
turned and she was
unexpected
sitting
and
there.
she's- yes.
And then I tried to go up and talk to her, and her security was like, I don't think so.
Hand to the face. Imagine her story that she would tell. This
Oh,
lady,
yeah.
I was at the game, and this lady just throws up right on my
This
shoes.
weirdo. On my shoes.
Out of nowhere, she just like heaves on my shoes. Are you watching Palm Royale?
No, it's on my list, though, when I
Okay.
get some free time after the playoffs.
You're a big fan of her. I think it's worth checking out because it's a little different character for her. But anyway, if you're a big fan of Kristen Wiig, check it out. Maybe not the best storyline, the best show, but it's
You're
fun.
really selling it.
I'm really selling it, but I'm selling it because of her.
Okay, I'll watch anything that she's in, so. Puke or no puke.
Yeah. All right, you guys, it's going to be a busy weekend in St. Louis Park, and that's where we're going to find TCL reporter Kelly Hansen. She's live at the shops at the West End with a preview of a warehouse sale you're going to have to check out. It's Soda Clothing's warehouse sale. Hey, Kels.
Hey there, guys. It's a very big deal here. It's VIP day, meaning like the super fans of Soda Clothing are here right now. But do not worry. Friday and Saturday here at the shops at West End, right across from Yard House, you know that area. This is what you're going to find. If this maybe looks familiar to you, this used to be the Toby Keith's Bar and Restaurant. It is now the Soda Clothing warehouse sale for the weekend. So what you're going to find here, deals up to 70% off. I was just told this sweatshirt, which I own, I think is here. So if you like it, you can buy it for a deep discount. Something also that's really, really cool about this sale is that you're going to find 20 other vendors like this. This is Maury and Me dog treats. Now, you might remember back in December, I featured these wiener fries. They're named after all sorts of different dogs, which Penny loves these treats. I featured Maury and Me, and so it's really fun because you get to come see these products in person. Actually, a lot of Minnesota homemakers that I have featured are here, so it's been very cool to walk around. But we're talking about sweatshirts, hats, T-shirts, stocking caps, all different sorts of mugs and different items from different vendors. And that's all happening here, Shops at Weston, Friday and Saturday. Again, it's quiet here. This weekend it'll be busy, but they are ready for you. So coming up, I'm going to tell you what makes this different than last year and what makes it better this year, too.
All right, thanks, Kel. Can't wait to see you stock up on those wiener fries. Just load them all up right in your bag.
She's doing it. She's doing it.
Oh, there she goes. Like an armful of wiener fries. All right, coming up, amp up your curb appeal without putting in the work. I like the sound of that. We're going to show you how coming up next.